its part. Everything can... I'm going to try to get this back without... I'm trying to stay as straight as I can. Everything can play its part. In absorbing the force of gravity in equal ways, or allowing things to take a rest. That's what slouching is. Slouching is allowing your musculature to rest and to allow the bones to absorb that force. Find these centers, find these meridians. Stabilize your breathing, stabilize your positioning. You want just a little bit of force down here. You just want to activate your toe muscles just a little bit. You want to let them roll on the side. You want to be rolling up here with your fingers. That's why tracing is so good, because when you trace your body, you're balancing the slight electromagnetic fields. You have metals going through your body. You're expressing body heat. You have mass. Your electromagnetic field isn't so strong that it protects you from gamma rays and has created this atmospheric force, but it's something. And when you conform to the curves, that's allowing those magnetic fields to be in the perfect relationship such that it stimulates the awareness. It stimulates the ability to control and to activate on command more efficiently and in a more optimized relational way with gravity. This should have been the first workout. This should have been the first exercise that I ever did. Just get weight on my body and just breathe. That should be the first exercise that everyone masters in life, is simply breathing, using your own muscular resistance, the resistance of gravity on the walls around you, on the floor, on the structures that you occupy, whether it's a desk, whether it's a seat or a couch. There is some way that you can activate these muscles that can fight gravity. You know, think about what boxers do. They're elevated and they're using force to combat gravity for these moments in which they're doing this exercise. They're hitting the speed bag, or they're actually thrusting. They're activating all of these lift muscles. It's one of the things that keeps them so strong. This ability that they possess to stay in balance. Muhammad Ali, oh, you talk about the most graceful assassin, most graceful craftsman, in which the definition of perfection in the Olympics is based on the points, getting the hits. That was also how judges graded the fight. Now, you have gloves on. There's a certain element of civility to it. When you knock somebody unconscious, you don't go over there and pound on them. That's a terrible thing. When you knock somebody out, the rules of boxing were that they're out. That was civil. That was an approach to societal and communal relationships that was based on the understanding that we each have something unique and powerful and beautiful and transcendent to contribute. Thus, we don't want to, because we don't want to cheat the world of whatever it is that that person has. And we need laws, because so many of us don't care. So many of us have been desensitized to those types of sensibilities. So many of us have become desensitized to the feelings of other people. Which is why sensitivity training is both a source of derision, but a necessary aspect of awakening to the powers that we all possess to synthesize these new ways of dealing with the stresses of life. So I'm coming out to the side, and while I'm working down here, I might grab my jean. I'm constantly monitoring the stability of my spinal system. So I'm trying to get a hold on something down here without looking, without succumbing to the force of gravity that will cause me to compromise my structure. Gravity doesn't really care. Gravity doesn't know that it's hurting me, or that it's, I don't know, somebody could talk about, a larger metaphysical experience. That gravity is a part of consciousness, thus it must be conscious in some sense. Okay, it's a hard supposition to disprove. But for the most part, it doesn't care. The laws of physics don't care about you or I. Or so it seems. And we're 99.999999999, put a repeating bar, percent confident that the universe is going to continue to be operating under those laws and those common directives. So now I'm going to try to turn off this pickup down below. Oh. Oh. So trace your face. Go to the other side. Trace these parts of your body that you seldom ever touch, or feel. You can acquire that by just doing everything 1 degree to one side, going 1 degree to the other side, lifting with one side just 1 degree, 1/2 of a half of a half of an inch, 1/2 of a half of a millimeter. Lightly graze your body, be that friction, and then go 2 inches off. Be like ships passing in the night. Open and then close. Let it all fall. Look into infinity. And then be infinity. Oh. See, these different points of elevation, when they coincide with these deep exhalations, these dams that are breaking, when it's the outside muscles that are bearing the force of gravity, the inside muscles can respond to the internal pressure of the inhalation, of the air that's rushing in, of the oxygen. Oh. Try this. You pull up, then you rotate, you flex under. As your wrists descend, your fingers become the up force. They start to open. After you've reached that maximum point, then you start to come with your wrists, and you're flexing up, you're drawing it up together. Then as you're descending, you're opening. Or as you're descending, you're controlling the speed so that things arrive and depart from different parts of your body such that you direct the flow of the fluids that you cannot see, but like the air molecules that are invisible, like the force of gravity. You know are present. This is why wizards oftentimes do this. This is how they send out their energy and send out their spells or their sorcery. It's through